You don't know why that single mom is single. You really don't. And this is kind of like when single moms take advantage of that system, and like it kind of ruins it for everyone who happens to be single, mother, and female. You know what I'm saying? Now, I support what single moms do, provided they're not taking advantage of the system. And that's fair, because the same women who bitch about men taking advantage of the fucking system are also taking advantage of the goddamn system. So it's like, you want some biscuits to go with your hypocrisy.
Came to an interesting conclusion that it takes light some time to travel from the moons to the Earth, and that what we're looking at when we see the moons are not how they are now, but how they were the time ago that it took the light to get here. Now, when Jupiter's near us, it takes less time for the light to come, and when Jupiter's further, it takes longer time, so he had to correct the observations for the differences in time.
Fucking toxic male, dude.
That we need more research on what's causing this, but
you know what's causing this? It's not even defective eggs, man. Society is putting way too much pressure on people to have sex and making you feel like a piece of shit because you don't have somebody to fucking cuddle with. You don't have someone to stick your dick in between some big old titties or a pussy or what have you. You don't have a man to put a ring on your finger and call you his boo thing. Society puts way too much pressure on people to date, have kids, and get married. And the second that society says, you know what, it's not a need, it's a want, we're going to wait patiently. Now it's another bullshit excuse as to why it's increased. Like, teens are getting smarter with that shit. They're like, legit, I don't want to be one of those, you know what I'm saying? Could you imagine being 16 years old and you got a baby in your stomach because your boyfriend, he said he loved you and, oh, just the tip, shoves the whole goddamn thing in there. And it's like, oh, shit, now you're pregnant. Legit. That's how it happens. You're sitting in your boyfriend's El Camino like, oh, hey. And like, unless you got a fucking condom, don't be fucking no chicks when you're at that age. Better yet, if you're in high school, abstain from sex until you're in college. You want to masturbate? That's cool, man. But trust me, you don't want to be one of those high schoolers that's got a kid on the way. That shit sucks, dude. All your friends are at the mall hanging out, being typical teens. And what the fuck are you doing? You're stuck at home raising a kid. You get fat and disgusting. Your boyfriend wants nothing to do with you because he's scared just as shitless as you are. And lo and behold, like, which will scare you shitless? Like, oh shit, you accidentally just killed someone, or oh shit, you just got a chick pregnant. Pretty much, okay, Cobra, calm down. Like, I've decided if I don't get laid in the next couple of years, I'll just lose interest in sex, and that'll be the end dating, and that'll be the end of it. Like, fuck the sex doll. You know what I'm saying? We have to learn to be happy as humans without sex and companionship. That's just the goddamn truth. That's usually how it happens. Like, I've done the research. People who go without sex will lose their sex drive. And when they lose their sex drive, then they lose the ability to get aroused and have an orgasm. And once that goes, then You just lose interest in dating altogether. So a lack of sex doesn't kill you, but it kills your sex drive because your body goes, well, you're not having these intimate of-age relations, so you don't need these chemicals. We'll just take that. It's called adapting to your surroundings, and every animal does it. I would rather be single and sexless, to be honest, than in a miserable relationship with someone who doesn't appreciate me, who abuses me, and just uses me for my dick and money. Because women totally do that crap and then turn around and get pissed off when men use them for sex. And it's like, well, we got to stop using each other, for one, because both sides are equally as guilty of doing it. And then if you go to a bar where it's singles night at the bar, all the singles show up. No one's interacting with each other because everyone's too busy bitching about how horrible the opposite sex is. When both sides contribute to it, God damn it, this is so frustrating, YouTube. When both women and men pretty much want the same fucking thing, and both women and men contribute to the problems of the dating scene, and society contributes to those problems as well, you're just like, where's the beer? Where's the vodka?
And by the fact that they were this much too early or that much too late, was able to determine the velocity of light. This was the first demonstration that light was not an instantaneously propagating material.
No, you know the reason why that is? I got a theory. Hear me out. You know, I don't care if Blake or Pop are watching this video or what have you. This is just Cobra doing his thing. The longer you have to wait to have a kid, the crazier you are when you have one. That's because you've had to wait so long and you finally got what you have. Now you're going to be super protective of that because you finally got it. It's the fucking truth, dude. If you were a dude like me who hasn't had sex in 3 to 4 years and all of a sudden some smoking hot of-age goth chick that's everything you wanted in a woman comes walking your way and says, hey, stud, are you KingCobraJFS? I love your videos. Want to see my Cobra tattoo? You're just like, ah! Now, if that kind of crap happened, I'd be like, okay, I'm dreaming. Hold up. Okay, I'm not dreaming. I'm awake. Holy shit, I'm at the bar. Here's a goth chick that's totally what I'm looking for. Fuck me. And she's a fan of my videos. Ah! Okay, this kind of thing just doesn't happen all the fucking time. Play it cool, Cobra. Play it fucking cool. You got your soap on? Soap check? Yes. All right.